today to see if he's up for it, and he's up for his, moving all the time here with these breakaways.
Medellin with a shake of the head. It's a day to hang on and survive for him after 2 victorious days in the last couple of days.
Front of a group that gets dropped and try and get Tim Alia back in here, and they're not that far off. We can see there, they can see riders out in front. If it just knocks it off a bit here, but I'm afraid it's not going to be knocked off for long. There will be other riders who will just come flying out of the peloton here.
I think given the temperature there today, 38 degrees and rising now. Still Tiberi. Howson is there. It's the man in this white jersey, grey shorts. Grégoire, the new French champion's got across. Kwiatkowski and Bennett, who we mentioned. Now Uno X start to get involved. As Alex Kirsch again on his wheel.
He's going well, Kirsch, isn't he? He's been in a few moves now. Was one of the early attackers today as well, wasn't he? He's really got some good shape. But you see the way Alaphilippe was just floating. He maybe not have the best legs that we've seen, but he's also smart.
So Engelhardt with Anders Holland Johannesson, with Nelson Oliveira, Alex Kirsch and Julien Alaphilippe. Just 8 seconds, and so much interest still here. There's almost every single team wanting to be up the road today.
Yes, well, there's a look
at the back. Also with him bringing supplies is Aaron Gate, who's on his Tour de France debut. This is Filippo Ganna. We've seen Josh Tarling at the front as well for Net Company Ineos, as well as Kwiatkowski and Vauquelin so far.
Yeah, Fred Wright slotted.
You're watching the Tour de France live on TNT Sports and HBO Max, where our sensational summer of sport continues. And that's later this month with another addition to our coverage. That is the Commonwealth Games, Glasgow 2026, the 23rd of July to the 2nd of August. We're going to bring you over...
Amnesty on all previous parking tickets, so they all get thrown in the bin.
Never mind.
I thought you were going to tell us you're a fugitive still on the run.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knows where I am.
Oh, thankfully this lot weren't on the run back to the peloton, because that was nearly tears, wasn't it? 10 seconds. 5 riders. Tim Medellin and company, Gruppetto, as it is developing at 2 minutes 11. They'll be hoping for things to calm down and get back into a normal group, but that is if this stage calms down. We are 5 kilometres away from the start of the first of 4 classified climbs today. It's the
We've mentioned him as well. The names that we're expecting or looking at getting the break are all coming towards the front now. The ones that sort of disappeared out of shot for a little bit, climb approaching, they're all making the way up to put themselves in a good place.
Taddy moving up on the outside as well.
Let's listen to the radio with Tudor as we start to slightly go uphill before the climb.
But those days are gone, but there was a little bit of it there, but I'm glad it was short-lived, because this is a stage that is so open, Rob, that you know there's going to be no real piano here, although a few... Yeah, it's maybe they just want a steadier day, but yeah, let's have a little look at this. But yeah, Pitcock there, third.
Will they be happy with Pitcock? 9 minutes 50 down, 15th place. Does he need to lose more time?
Down, and then we're straight on to another climb, and then it's just a long drag to take us into the hardest climb of the day.
Valentin Paré-Pintris. It's a stated aim of his to win the King of the Mountains jersey. 2 and 1 points are available here. Paré-Pintris looking around. Jorgensen is on his wheel. 4th wheel is Pitcock. Massif Hills is his teammate.
Yeah, so just launching Gills into, well, onto the back of these guys.
McNulty following. Harper's in that move.
A lot are suffering today, and for various reasons as well. The pace, the heat, and quite frankly as well, some pretty sketchy moments that we've... well, it's a tough day. Others around the world are having things an awful lot more seriously, I'm afraid. And here at TNT Sports, we're supporting the Disasters Emergency Committee's Venezuela earthquake appeal. So please text TNT Sports to 70
time, but up front it will snap eventually, and if you get the right number of teams and the riders in there, then the road could, suddenly get blocked and the brake could go away very quickly.
I think this might be the right set of headphones.
Yeah, good lad.
The equipment was completely crossed up in here. There were wires everywhere, and I got the wrong set of wrong set of headphones on my head.
It sounded like you're in the lavvy, mate.
But I looked at the button, I went, I'm on, everyone can hear me. Now with a little bit of a bigger split going off the front with Quinn Simmons. Matteo Jorgensen once again. So the aggression of this stage is just completely unbridled. It's off the hinge. And for the sprinters, for the likes of Tim Merlier, this sort of stage is an absolute nightmare. You just spoke a moment ago about the heat.
Yes, well, they can. There's a lot of teams can go all in here, and you know, the last 2 days as well, some of those teams have been waiting for this one. So today is the big throw of the dice, and they have the rest day tomorrow, so they can, you know, really go deep here. And yeah, they are.
It's starting to look like they just want to keep the entire race together. You look at this group up the front, it wouldn't identify anybody directly as a GC threat in that group.
And they're riding behind UAE.
Yeah, boy, that's what I mean. They just keep riding behind groups.
Well, they've missed it, but again, 17 seconds. It's going to be an interesting one. The teams that wanted to be in the breakaway that have missed it, but there's a lot of teams up
in the territory that's the beginning of the finale. Just 86.5 kilometres to go, and that's the reason that Quinn Simmons and Tobias Halland Johannesson thought, well, go and keep going, try and take this all the way to the finish, because we're used to this long build-up, the middle part of the stage, start of the finale later, but we are there. It's only 86k to go, and on this sort of terrain, you're probably better off in a group between sort of 2 and 6 rather than a group of 16.
Is formerly part of that breakaway. 14 chasing 2 at the moment. The 2 are terrific, Sean. Anybody going to be tempted to make this bridge? It looks like the Jersey group itself has kind of accepted how this day has finally panned out.
Well, we can see we're going on to this climb now, 3.7 kilometres, and I'm not sure if this is a good move here for the 2 riders in front. If I was to
visit the end of the day, Sean,
we'll see you later.
I'll buy you a piece of cheesecake if you're right.
I don't know if John Harris-Bass has made it, but we'll get to him in a few moments' time. First of all, we have the unbridled pleasure, of course, of having Jonathan Wouters join us as well. Jonathan, JV, it's lovely to have you back. What a day, absolute drama, and it's still extraordinarily lively.
Yeah, it is wet, and he gets keen for it. But today, I mean, it is up. It's a kilometre at 3.5%. But I still, even seeing everything I've seen from Tadej Pogacar over the last few years, I'd still be really surprised if they chase it all the way to the finish to try and go for a stage victory. I'm still expecting them at some point to take it down a notch and back. I'll be hoping just to get him flowing through and contributing to the pace making soon. It was 72k to go. This really is finale territory. But I think they're going to need to be comfortable, open a gap of some sort of 3.5 minutes with 50k to go would, I think, allow them to start racing it between themselves and not worry about being caught by the peloton.
Here's the result of the Souk on May with Tom Pidcock taking.
No, we got Mads behind, so we're rolling, which you should be happy we're doing.
Yeah.
And we're just going to see what happens, because you were just mentioning that the next climb we've got coming up, the Côte de la Croix, he's pretty good at the finish.
Oh yeah, he's a handy sprinter.
But his big problem is here. He's got 2 big problems: Mathieu van der Poel and Tom Pidcock, who are both
also
fast.
quick. Yeah.
So I don't know. I get the feeling that maybe Lidl Trek will look at the situation up. He says, "It's great, we got 2 here, and yeah, we're a chance, but." A minute 15.
Yeah.
It seems like maybe sooner rather than later they might make the call. You know what? Let's try and set it up.
Isaac Del Toro a few moments ago as well. Almost not mouth breathing, each of those riders, after what's been a relentless day. In fact, we have ourselves Jens Volk live on the bike. Lenny Martinez come through the shaded parts of the road and then suddenly back out into the punishing sunshine. The pace itself, look at this, the gap's come down to 50 seconds now. Tadej Pogacar looking ever more likely to at least have an option here, whether he takes it himself or shares the duty. Jonathan, do you think once we get onto this rolling plateau, which is just a short few kilometres away, do we start to think about...
Or not, I don't know, but it's their day to... I mean, like I said, they're making the other people out there really, really know that they can do what they want to do. They can move when they want to. Whether they want to win today or not, to me, that's unclear, but they are making, like, a Venepuel suffer. I mean, they're making him really suffer.
But the thing is that, I mean, they've put... Well, they're going to try it, but I'm still hoping that the break can do it as Tom Pidcock just accelerates forward through the KOM, so he'll take the points atop the Cat 3 climb, followed through by Leonard van Eetveld, Derek G, Quinn Simmons, Van der Poel, Baudin.
But you can
Castrillo still